We speak now to Siyabonga Hlatswayo from the South African Red Cross Society in KwaZulu Natal province, just about the situation on the ground there. Siyabonga, a very good afternoon, or good evening rather, to you. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, it is quite concerning what we are hearing from that particular site at Durban's Sherwood. Just give us a sense then in terms of your assessment of the living conditions at the Sherwood Hall.
Good evening to you. Thank you for having us. The situation at Sherwood is quite concerning and devastating, as it's been days with people actually sleeping outside. Yes, there are some shelter and tents that have been activated and made available to people, but most of them are actually sleeping outside. As you are saying that we were notified that there were babies that were actually born there, and there's actually more children that are actually out there, which is a very worrying situation as all the processes are taking place.
Mm. And I mean, we know that, of course, the South African Weather Service not too long ago issuing out that weather warning for this particular weekend. You speak about the 12 babies that are born at the facility. Just how concerned are you then about the welfare, not only, of course, of the babies, but more concerning, also the mothers who had just recently given birth, and also some of the children that you speak of, about their welfare, and perhaps also give us a sense of the immediate humanitarian assistance that your organization as a Red Cross is providing to the migrants.
Yes. In general, for all the migrants that are actually there, we've been providing their essentials, food, blankets, mattresses, hygiene packs, as well as providing psychosocial support, as well as there's a program that we call Restoration of Family Links, which we are assisting them to be able to communicate with their loved ones, even back at home, through our counterparts that are the Malawian Red Cross. We are able to link them to their family members and even be able to trace their family members. As for the babies that were born there and the mothers, fortunately, we are part of a group that has got doctors as well as a mobile clinic that has been placed there, that has been working, ensuring that they attend to the medical needs of the people that are actually there. So we did witness and we've been getting updates even from the doctors. There was a situation where I think a mother gave birth to twins. Fortunately, the doctors managed to get to her on time, and were able to take her to the nearest hospital.
Yeah, are you able to communicate with officials at the moment as Red Cross? Because we do know that the Malawi's High Commissioner to South Africa, Stella Ndau, has also been monitoring that, situation, particularly given that there are health risks or fears of health risks, because of the overcrowding, particularly as we also continue to talk about newborns and young children. And in your conversations with the authorities, what is the sense that you're getting in terms of making sure that, help and assistance is given to those that are currently needing it?
Yes, we've been engaging with mostly the Home Affairs, the provincial manager for Home Affairs, the SAPS, as well as border management authorities. We've been engaging with them, of which we were well received by them, and also opened up a space for us to be able to operate. And they asked us to brief them on the interventions that we are going to be bringing in, and then they well received them and actually briefed us on other needs that they had identified as they are there. The sense is also is that they are quite fatigued because the process that they have been going through, undertaking, is quite a tedious process, and the number of people is actually, it's like it's growing almost every day, of the people that are actually coming to that shelter.
And that is quite concerning. Are you able to, just in the, as we wrap up our conversation, are you able to give us a sense then in terms of just the timelines, particularly given the fact that you are communicating with Home Affairs, to ensure that, you move faster in repatriation processes, given the fact that you're also saying now that you're worried about the increase in numbers?
As the numbers are growing every day, I think when the shelter was activated, there was maybe about 3,000 people. I think right now there's more than 10,000 people that are there, and the number is growing every day. We did see a report that actually there are people that are actually moving from other provinces now coming to Sherwood because there's been movement as well as repatriation of the migrants to their countries.
And I would imagine that poses more a humanitarian, a potential humanitarian consequence given those numbers. But thank you so much, Siyabonga.